Hi guys, welcome to Matthew's Trains UK, and today I'm going to do my top 5 worst stations in the UK. Obviously, a few months ago I did my top 6 best stations in the UK, but now I'm going to do my top 5 worst stations in the UK with one honourable mentions. Yeah, obviously, there was a few honourable mentions in the best one, but I'm going to put one in this one. So number 5, starting off, the 5th worst station in the UK has to be Hartlepool. Hartlepool, it's not great. It's really not good. It's between Eagles Cliff and Sunderland. But if you want to go there, if you're from like somewhere from York, London King's Cross, Northallerton, Eagles Cliff, you can go on a Grand Central and go to Hartlepool. You get Northern and Grand Central, and that's it. And apparently to Connor, there's only one platform, and it's not great. Hartlepool, it is not a great station whatsoever. I definitely would not go there. It's not great. It's not great whatsoever. And yeah, that's why I put Hartlepool in my number 5. So moving on to number 4, my 4th worst station in the UK has to be Ince. If you don't know what Ince is, where Ince is, it's near Wigan North Western and Wigan Moorgate. The station looks abandoned. I'm sorry, I've been on a Northern before. I went from Manchester Victoria to Wigan North Western, and we stopped at this little station called Ince, and I saw this station, and it was absolutely disgusting. Ince was ugly. It was an ugly station. It looked abandoned. Obviously, it didn't look abandoned. Like, it didn't have grass. Wait, actually, no, it didn't have grass like Ardwick does. But Ardwick definitely better than Ince. And Ince, yeah, you do get a few Northern, but you only get Northern. Like, the stations will only get Northern. Like, they're not great, because I wouldn't say I'm a massive fan of Northern. Obviously, I actually do prefer them to Cross Country and Grand Central. But I'm just not a massive fan. But, yeah, it's not a great station. It looks abandoned. It's absolutely terrible. And, yeah, that's why I put Ince in my number 4. So, number 3, my 3rd worst station in the UK. It's on the East Coast Main Line. It is Chesterley Street. Chesterley Street is absolute terrible. Once again, yeah, I've been to Chesterley Street before. I once filmed there. Obviously, you'll be like, "Oh, Matthew, you didn't put Chesterley Street video on. Why?" The reason why I didn't put the Chesterley Street video on, because I hardly got any videos on. The reason why is because they don't have announcements at Chesterley Street. You need to have, if you want to do train spotting at Chesterley Street, if you want to record at Chesterley Street, you need to have fast reactions, because there's corners, like the Newcastle way, you don't know if there's trains coming whatsoever, and when the train comes past, it just comes really fast past down the corner. It's absolutely ridiculous. And I hardly got any videos in. I was there for 2 hours and my video was only 2 minutes long, and I was like, oh, I'm not going to release this. Don't have enough videos. And yeah, once again, Chesterley Street, it's definitely one of the worst stations in the UK, and that's why I put Chesterley Street in number 3. Number 2 has to be Yarm. Once again, it's not far where I live. I live in North Allerton. It's near Thornaby and Middlesbrough. It's on the Middlesbrough line. And once again, I went there a few months ago. I went there June, and it's not great. Yeah, you do get a few trains there. You get freight. Yeah, I can't speak. Yarm is good on a night though, because apparently you get loads, and I mean loads of freights, at Yarm on a night, not on a day. But Yarm, you don't get that much whatsoever. It's a Transpennine Express station, and you get Transpennines coming every hour. It's just boring. You get you get Grand Centrals there as well, but they come like nearly every 3 hours. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Like, you're just standing there at Yarm just for an hour, just waiting for a train. And like, we were there for an hour because we couldn't be bothered staying there for like another three hours. Like, just no. But yeah, Yarm is not a great station. It's in second place as the worst station in the UK. But yeah. So before we get to our number one, I'm going to go for my one honourable mention. And the honourable mention has to be Bishop Auckland. Bishop Auckland, once again, it's not great. It is not great. The reason why it's not great, you get Northern, it's only Northern, and you get them every hour. Every hour. Bishop Auckland. Actually, I'm surprised I didn't put this in as my number 2. Because I'm sure Yarm is better than Bishop Auckland. Like, just, it's not great. Bishop Auckland, it is not great. And that's why I put it in my honourable mention. So, finally, we made it to our number 1. Number 1 has to be the least most used station in the UK, Redcar British Steel. Oh my god, this station is absolutely horrendous. It's not great. You don't want to train spot here. There's no point, because you get Northern. It's kind of similar to Bishop Auckland. You get Northern. I think you get Northern every hour, or maybe it's less. Yeah, I bet you get like 2 Northerns a day. I don't know what it's like, but you must get about two trains a day about, and it's not great. The station's ugly. Obviously Ardwick is more like uglier because it's grassy. But Ardwick is better than Redcar British Steel because it has like the trains that go to Manchester Piccadilly, like the Virgin Pendolinos, the cross countries, what pass, and they pass Ardwick, and they come every second. And I actually like Ardwick station. It is a good station. But Redcar British Steel, you just get Northern, and I think it's just I don't really know, but I don't know if it's trains every hour, 2 trains a day. I don't even know, but it's not a great station whatsoever. Redcar British Steel, you just don't go there. I just know it's a really, really bad station. Just don't go there. But yeah, Redcar British Steel definitely has to be the worst station in the UK, and that's why I put it in my number 1 spot. But anyway, guys, thank you guys. There you guys have it. That is my top 5 worst stations in the UK. Just terrible. Number 5 was Hartlepool. 4 was what was number 4? What was number 4? How could I forget? Yeah, number 4 was Ince. Number 3 was Chesley Street. Number 2 was Yarm. My honourable mention was Bishop Auckland. And my worst was Redcar British Steel. But yeah, anyway guys, thank you guys for watching. like and subscribe. Comment down below, what is your worst station in the UK? I'd actually like to know that. But anyway, guys,